Bitcoin news today. We're going to talk about when will Bitcoin go back up, reach new all-time highs. According to Bloomberg, we're going to discuss that article today. But first of all, let me just say, if you believe in the future of cryptocurrency, if you believe in the future of Bitcoin, and you believe that Bitcoin may be the true universal digital cryptocurrency, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification icon, because today we are going to talk about the future of Bitcoin. Have you seen this article? Bloomberg, Bitcoin will approach record high of about 20,000 this year. Actually, we'll go through this article. They actually say it's going to reach 28,000. Let's go through this article. Bloomberg says that all signs point to Bitcoin going on the major bull run in 2020. The only question is whether it will break the all-time high of 20,000. Hey, let me know. We're going to go through this article, but let me know in the comments. Do you think we're going to see a major bull run in 2020? Because this article makes a very compelling case. Personally, I'm not sure. I would love to know what you think. Some of you are more expert on the price of Bitcoin than I am. I just believe long term Bitcoin is going to hit $1 million. I fully believe one Bitcoin will be worth $1 million in the future. I have an entire playlist about that on my channel. I'll post it above so you can go ahead and watch it. But let me know in the comments what you think. So, the report suggests that COVID-19 has accelerated Bitcoin's maturation as an asset, showing its strength amid declining equities. In addition, it points to the ever-increasing appetite from institutional investors and Grayscale, or GBTC in particular, which has been consuming about 25% of the new supply. Let me explain this to you in case you don't know. Grayscale, or GBTC, is how a lot of institutional investors are basically buying Bitcoin. This is an investment fund of Bitcoin. So the investors are buying into the fund. The fund itself supposedly holds Bitcoin. And it's been consuming about 25% of the new supply. So far this year, it's increasing AUM, which stands for Assets Under Management, meaning the amount of Bitcoin, because that's their primary asset that they are holding, has consumed about 25% of new Bitcoin mined coins versus less than 10% in 2019. Our graphic depicts this rapidly rising 30-day average of GBTC AUM, Bitcoin Equity Fund Assets Under Management, near 340,000 in Bitcoin equivalents, about 2% of total supply. About 2 years ago, it accounted for 1%. So there definitely there's, I did not realize this. Like, that's amazing that they're actually snapping up 25% of new Bitcoins mined in 2020 versus less than 10% in 2019. Listen, big money believes in the future of Bitcoin. That says a lot. Now, I'm going to talk to you what my plans are in Bitcoin, because I definitely am seeing some increasing appetite, and I'm making very specific plans. I'll share that with you towards the end of the article. Narrowing GBTC-BTC premium. So Bloomberg finds the narrowing of the GBTC-BTC premium a telling sign. The steadily decreasing premium in GBTC, despite strong inflows, indicates that supply being taken off the market and maturation. On a 30-day average basis, the trust's 20% premium over its underlying net asset value compares with a historical mean of 39%. So basically, when people invest in the fund, they were paying a 39% premium. They're currently paying a 20% premium. I think this indicates something else as well. I think it indicates that some of these institutions are choosing to purchase Bitcoin outside of the fund. I mean, they're going to save themselves 20%. Some of them are choosing to purchase Bitcoin outside the fund, and it's very possible that the premium could be going down because of that. That's very possible as well. BTC to 20,000 or 28,000. This is incredible. Listen to this. The report says something needs to go really wrong for Bitcoin not to increase in value. Then it states that it will approach a 2017 high of 20,000 and may even reach a new high of 28,000. That's per Bitcoin. So you're going to want to listen to what I have to say towards the end. But you need to be making plans, ladies and gentlemen. If you believe in the future of cryptocurrency, you don't want to miss out on this. Last year, the high was about 14,000, which would translate to almost double in 2020. If rotating within the recent band and mean little and mean little in the big picture. Okay. According to the report, another major reason for the appreciation of Bitcoin is the rapid growth of USDT Tether. Last May, its market cap stood at $4 billion. A year later, it expanded to $10 billion. The increase in the circulation of the stablecoin indicates greater adoption of crypto assets. That's a big move. Interest in digital links to the dollar represent the need to transact and store value in the world's reserve currency without any intermediary. We can't help but draw parallels to the adoption of paper currencies throughout history as the world today moves rapidly towards digitization. So they're saying the same parallel. People went from gold to paper, and they're saying they're seeing some parallels on how people are starting to move from paper to digitization. All right, let me know, with the having and almost half of 2020 behind us, we should not have to wait long to see if Bloomberg's forecasts come true. What do you think down in the comments? I will tell you that my belief is with COVID, and even with, there's a lot of supply chain issues that are happening people aren't even aware of. Like, there are so many things going on right now. We got COVID going on, which has created supply chain issues. We got rioting going on, which is going to create more supply chain issues. We got governments running out of money. Some of these same governments are going to have to repair cities from rioters, and they're not necessarily going to have the money for the infrastructure. Federal government's answers to print more money right here. This article here, StackSats, Bitcoin figures tells Europe as ECB prepares for $1.5 trillion bailout. They're going to print more money. It's going to create destabilization, in my personal opinion. Not investment advice, but I think you need to be making plans on what to do. And I think that everybody should have a plan or a goal to, at least everybody, I don't care who you are, you should at least have a goal of owning one Bitcoin. But I think it should be bigger than that. I think you want to do everything you can to create Bitcoin assets that are kicking off or spinning off passive Bitcoin, passive cryptocurrency. And the reason I say that is because when you're earning Bitcoin passively through Bitcoin assets or having a Bitcoin business that pays consistently in Bitcoin, when you have that, not only are you earning a version of a digital cash flow, but you're earning a version of a digital cash flow that perceivably, many of us, myself included, believe could be a cash flow asset that could be going up in value. So now your cash flow value goes up over time, not just the amount of Bitcoin that you're earning. And if you want to know how to start a business, I have an entire a passive asset business like that. I have an entire newsletter. You can subscribe down in the description, Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. Once you subscribe, once you put in your email address, once you click sign up, you will have to confirm your subscription in your email. But once you hit that sign up button, you're going to see a video on YouTube. And that video will thank you for subscribing. But then it's going to explain to you an entire passive Bitcoin business model that I am personally building, and I'm working to help others build as well. If you believe in cryptocurrency and you believe in the future of cryptocurrency, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to our Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. That link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned because I got more great Bitcoin info coming your way. Remember, cryptocurrency equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.